This is Okie Diecast with another video for my YouTube viewers. All things diecast. Today we're going to be doing Hot Wheels. I had a lot of, the video I did over the dump bin, or going through the bin of Hot Wheels, seemed like it got a pretty good viewership, and I routinely have to do this. I routinely have to open up my bins that I have, the storage bins, and go through the Hot Wheels, because sometimes I acquire new Hot Wheels that go with the castings, and I have all these castings kind of just stored in these bins. So I thought we'd do another bin dive today. If y'all will indulge me this and watch along as I go through this bin. Never know what you're going to find when you start opening up bins. Just thought I'd include my viewers in this little kind of activity I have going on. Give you a little clue into what it is I like to collect. I do have carded collections that I like to keep stuff on the cards. Here's a Big Air Bel Air in black. We have the Zamac version of that one. When was this one? This was recent, 2021, so maybe last year, 2022, the Big Air Bel Air was a Zamac. And over here, I can see it in the bin. We also have the pink version. So 2022, I believe, yielded these three different types, or three different recolors of the Big Air Bel Air. The first year that they did the Big Air Bel Air, and I can see this one, this was the very first one, 2020. It says new in 2020, and the date says 2017. That doesn't make any sense. Here we go, 2020. Yeah, 2020. It's weird, this card, this is new in 2020, and the copyright on the card says 2017, so I don't understand that at all. But this was the first year for the Big Air Bel Air. This was the very first version. You know, it's interesting. It's a little bit, it kind of reminds me, the paint kind of reminds me of, it's reminiscent of the first Bel Air Gasser, 55 Bel Air Gasser paint, and I would call this Moody Blue color, kind of the same as just cars we just went over the other day. This got recolored in white. And then this was a store exclusive, I believe a GameStop exclusive. So you had to go to a GameStop to get this one. So these were the, here's a 2024, or 2020, the initial release had three colors. And let's see. You know, I do not see it in this case, but I know there was a blue version of this one too. This was the maybe 2021 or 2022 release, but I know there's a blue one with gold, and I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. It's not in this case, so that's why we go through cases. Let's see. We have, a Studebaker Champ. This was from the Boulevard series, Metal on Metal, number 63 for 1963. Boulevard. There's the one we just saw a couple years ago with the Super Treasure Hunt. That's the basic version. Here is a short card, HW Workshop. Not sure what year this was. Blue with flames, around 2013, 2011, 2012 maybe. Here was a really nice looking one from a truck set. There was all the trucks. It was a truck set, I know. That was probably a store exclusive of some some sort. And then I have the trifecta of the first three Studebaker Champs. And this one's a 2011 factory sealed set. Are they all have that sticker or just that one? Just the red one comes from the factory sealed 2011 set, but there's all three of them. They came in a red, a yellow, and a kind of teal 2011 new model Studebaker Champ. I do collect all of these castings, in case you didn't figure that out already. Okay, then we're into some Challengers. There's going to be lots of Challengers. I can just look in this case and tell that there's lots of Challengers. Here's the new blue one from this year. A new model, and Challengers have different castings. This is the SRT8. 2008 SRT8. Gray open hole 5 spokes. This one's a new 2015 Dodge SRT, so that's a different model than what we just had. This was the 55 year anniversary. Some people call this the Pearl and Chrome because the Pearl and Chrome was the first anniversary set that came out. But I wouldn't call this Pearl and Chrome. I would call it the anniversary set. Oh, there's another one of the blue. We've got duplicates. This is 2012 Heat Fleet Dodge Challenger Concept. Oh, there's a Chevy Nova stuck in there. That doesn't belong in there. Well, that's why we go through the bins. Here is the Dodge Challenger SRT8 from the 09 set in green. This was from the 2010 set. We got some K&Ns. I think there was a third one that was black. Yep, there we go. Got all three of those recolors. The blue one I think was some kind of a store exclusive. I'm not for sure. Dodge Challenger SRT8 with the K&N livery. Never a fan of orange windshields on these cars. Just absolutely never. Never, ever, ever a fan when they do that. That car would have been really cool looking if it was black, I think. But had a black windshield. Let's see if I can grab them by. Here's some SRT8s from 2009. The red line. Somebody has put on there that that's a Walmart exclusive, so that must be a Walmart exclusive with the red line. And let's see. Grab these three. Here's some Dodge Challenger SRT8s, 2008 new models. Yeah, let's see, white with the open hole 5 spoke, green, and the Mopar orange. Those of you who were alive and kicking back here, back in this time when this car was debuted, this orange is what the first photos we saw, the concept and all the hot rod magazines and everything, was this orange. There's the motocross guys. Yellow, black stripes. Oh, here's some more. There's another yellow with black stripes. I guess we've got two of those, but not necessarily a duplicate because, as you can see, there's a wheel variation. There's a PR5 on the top one and a OH5, the open hole 5 spoke on the bottom. A little bit of a wheel variation on that one. Here's the concept. 2008 new models. So they did a SRT8 and they did a concept. 2007, 2008. So there's the orange. That's the first concept that we saw in all the magazines. Green, red, PR5s, 5 spokes. There may be some wheel variations to those. Here is a concept from the Modern Classics in chrome. There's a pink one of these too, but I don't have that one yet. Saw it over the weekend, just couldn't get it for the price he was asking. Here's the 09 Faster Than Ever version, Dodge Challenger concept with the FTE wheels. Everybody knows about you to go here. There's a Hot Wheels garage, Dodge Challenger SRT8. This one, I really like this one. I am just waiting to get this one loose, but I don't want to take this one out of the card because the card is real crisp, but I desperately want a loose version of this car. It's got metal, red metal base, the red Real Riders. It's just one of the coolest Challengers I think that they've made. Here's some more concepts. A Zamac and a 68 from probably around 2012, 2014. Oh gosh, there's a sticker. Dodge Challenger concept. $3 plus shipping. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where I got that from, but anyway. And we have this throwback set from the 2010s. We get the purple Dodge Challenger. And we get the 15 SRT in orange with 5 spokes. Cool thing about this purple one, you don't see this very much, but if you look, those are Blackwall 5 spokes on there. You do not see very many Hot Wheels new that come out on the card with those Blackwall 5 spokes. This is a recent one. Just last year maybe. 15 Dodge Challenger SRT. Yep, 2021. An old then and now 15 Dodge Challenger SRT. I've been collecting all of these Challengers and it's been fun because I'm doing it all retroactively and there are a bunch of them. 15 Dodge Challenger. So it's really easy to run across them. 2015. It's really easy to run across them in the stores. Or not in the stores, but at shows. Here is the 15 SRT as a main line. PR5 white rims. That's got 2017 on the card. So there is never a shortage of these things that you can get at the show that you don't have because there's so many of them. Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. So I've just been kind of having fun just picking them off as I find them at shows. Now we're into the Demons. Here's the new for 2018 SRT Demon. Came out in yellow. We got a Zamac on its debut year. New for 2018. Already got a Zamac. Okay. This was part of a... This was part of a set, and it's already got a cracked blister. Right there. Weak blister on this card. Which is a little bit upsetting because this is my carded model. Those were the rest of them in this set. This was called the quarter mile drag strip set. That was a store exclusive. Here's the main line that goes along with the Super Treasure Hunt. I have the Super Treasure Hunt in a different box. Here's another version with a blister that's intact. And here's the Ram Charger from a couple years back. Drag strip. HW drag strip. 2021 is the date on the back of the card. And I think that's all the Challengers. Now we're going to get into Novas in this bin. Some Gulf livery Novas. The first edition Nova, 5-spoke. I kind of like the Nova. I started just collecting them just kind of randomly. Here, I love those retro slot rims. I see a car that's got those on them. It just looks good. Flying Customs. They've done a lot of these Flying Customs. And this one was 2019 was a date on the back of the card. Here's another Chevy Nova. Kind of in some kind of a camouflage. 68 with a red satin finish, which I really enjoy. Here's a Faster Than Ever from 2009 on the card. Come on, zoom. Focus. Focus. Oh, here's another one I really like. The Easter Egger. Easter Egg exclusive. Get it? Egg exclusive. This one has a metal base. I have no idea why they made a metal base, metal bottom for an Easter egg card. There's the rest of them that were in that set. 2010. Really like that Nova because of the metal base, metal bottom. Uh-oh, here we have... oh, we don't have that. Where are the rest of them? There they are. Wanted to show these off. As a trio, Rod Squad. The old camo with the jet fighter World War II livery in the standard, a red camo, and then the Zamac. There are all three of them together. I like having, when they do these, when they do a 1 year with 3 liveries, I like getting them all. There's another Nova. Not sure what set this was from. Muscle car set of some kind. Blue. Got an interesting kind of pencil art sketch card. I like collecting some of them on the card because the cards are so cool. The card art, and you can see how it's kind of evolved over the years. This is a Hot Wheels Classics. 21 of 30. 68 Nova. These had metal base, kind of Spectre Flamey paint on them. Finish. Redline 5 spokes. Can't go wrong there. That just looks like a Hot Wheel. Muscle car Hot Wheel. And then we've got this one from, I don't know when, Street Beast. With the satin finish green. I just really like the way these Novas look. More of a traditional Hot Wheel. And then we get down to the bottom. I think these may have came, I just sorted these out of a bin. I just showcased these going out of a bin dive. 76 Greenwood Corvette with the Dragon livery. Here we have, nope. That's not it. Let's see here. Here's a Zamac version. It must have been before they actually had Zamacs because it doesn't have that Zamac symbol on it. 2015. I think they made Zamac back then. Mild to Wild. There you go. Greenwood Corvette. And then, let's see if I can sort these out just a little bit. Here's these. 76, the year of my birth. Anytime they put a 76 on a car, I probably end up with it just because that's the year of my birth. I believe the white one was a Kroger exclusive, a store exclusive. And there's another one of these, another color of these, but I don't have it in this bin, which is why I like doing these bin dives, because I can see what's in these bins and I can sort out the cars that are just loose somewhere else. Last three in the bin, Greenwood Corvette. This is from a couple years back. Might have been even last year. But it started out with the black and then went to this lime green and then the red edition from Target, store exclusive. And that's all from the bin. We stacked them up. I'll go through them. I'll try to resort them out and add to them what I bought and then back into the bin. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next video. Bye.